If you're buying a house on a budget in Salem, Oregon, or anywhere in the surrounding areas, first-time buyers, I'm talking to you. You're going to want to stay tuned until the very end. I have a strategy that we do often with our clients that I need to share with you guys. So we have helped many buyers over the years buy a house, putting $0 of their own money into this house. And then they live there for however many years, and then they sell it and make a profit. They gained equity, they sheltered income, they weren't paying rent. And they bought this house using none of their own money. How do they do this? Well, I'm going to share that with you. We have loans in our area where there's a couple different loans at least where you can buy a house using $0 down if you meet the requirements for them. And some of the loans, like a USDA loan, if you buy in the right location, there are location restrictions for that loan. But you buy a house, you use a loan with our preferred lender. Contact me if you want me to send you his information. Email me. My email's in the description. That's the first step in your buying process. I'd love to set up a call with you. And you will buy a house using one of those $0 down loans. But you're like, what about closing costs? Well, say your closing costs are going to be $10,000 and you're buying a house that is $400,000. We will make an offer for $410,000. We'll raise the ask price by $10,000. We'll do $10,000 over ask price, okay? And the way that this is going to work is we will raise the price by $10,000 in our offer, but we will also ask the seller to pay for $10,000 of your closing costs. You don't have to come up with the $10,000 out of pocket, because if you're paying closing costs, you have to come up with that completely out of pocket. But when the seller pays for the buyer's closing costs, they don't have to pay for it out of pocket. The way that this works is when the seller pays for the buyer's closing costs, they don't pay for it out of pocket. It comes out of the sale of the home at closing. And when you raise the price by $10,000 on a property, that is most likely going to make an extremely small, insignificant difference in your monthly payment, if I'm being completely honest. $10,000 more of an offer is likely not going to make that much of a difference, for the most part, in your monthly payment. So it's a win for you. You get your closing costs paid for without having your payment be a huge amount higher, and the sellers are happy because they walk away with the same amount that they were asking for, because they were asking, let's say, $400,000, but and they didn't have to come up with the closing costs because it came out of the sale of the home at closing. So I hope I explained that in a way that makes sense. If you want to talk more about the buying process, I do calls with buyers, first time or not, often, who are wanting to buy in the Willamette Valley. If that's you, let me know. I'd love to chat, and I'll talk to you guys soon.